Alright, good whatever you consider 4 a.m. on the eastern coast of the USA to you. Today I'm going to show a few finds that I've gotten recently. This came from a thrift store, imagine that, and this thing is filthy inside. It is a Pentium dual core. And it's the E5200, 4 gigs of RAM, which it actually does have, and a 500 gig hard drive. When I got it, it was running Vista, and surprisingly, for still running the OE install, it wasn't bad. But either way, I wiped the hard drive, I put 7 on it, and I'm going to try to help somebody out that needs a computer with this one. So, we'll see how that goes. And here is an interesting bag. Sorry, I don't have the flash on. This, how do I word this? Friend contacted me, asked me if I'd be willing to help him do some work, and then, he said you'll get some computer stuff out of it if you do, so I might... Alright, I'll be over there. So, this bag contains a few things. First of which, I got real excited over this. Before, he had given me a hard drive before and said that didn't work, and it turned out it did. This is not the case. And in fact, when I put it in this told me that hard drive failure was imminent, and I should back up all data on it. And I couldn't even get it to show up in the Windows boot when I tried to install Windows 7 on it. 80 gig Western Digital Caviar. Yeah, they're good to have. Another 80 gig. Is that one an 80 gig? Yeah. These are both 80 gig. One just happens to be black. They're both IDE. Oh, no. This one be SATA. Okay. That may be useful then, and I'll show you why in a little bit. Hey there, Rotella. And a couple laptop hard drives. I don't know why I have one that has bad written on it. He said that he thinks it may be, but it might not be. And it is a Seagate, so it's a good possibility it might be. And this one, it looks like it's 160 gig. And this one is a 120? Yeah, 120 gig. That one's a Western Digital. And now I'll move to my stairwell and show the second part of this. I don't know. What do you want? Alright, I'll move on to part 2. Alright, now we're in my stairwell, and please forgive the mess here, but I get a lot of stuff and I don't always have time to move it. Here we have an Optiplex 745. This also came actually from this point until I mentioned other thrift store stuff. This is all from the guy I was helping. This is a Core 2 Duo. I don't recall which one, but you know, it's got a DVD burner in it. It's got a card reader instead of a floppy drive, and it does have a 1 gig RAM stick in it. And it looks like any upgrades have to be slim style, but it might make a decent machine for somebody. I keep forgetting I picked that Dell keyboard out of the trash. I think that's one of the well sought after ones. I don't see any. I don't know. It might be. I don't care. I picked it up because it was a keyboard, and I'm always running short on keyboards for some reason. Now this one's kind of big. This is a big deal to me. This is a MSI 970A G43. This is, excuse me, an AM3 motherboard with and it is used. He did use it. He thought he had a motherboard problem. Turned out he didn't have a big enough power supply for running the video card that he was running. So that may come up in a future video, if you know what I mean. And then the last thing in the, I got that stuff for an oil change in a car here and a shirt. This is Toshiba Satellite. Oh, sorry. And it works. In fact, I could plug it into a monitor cable if I had to. This is a Windows Vista Error satellite. It has a brand new screen. However, it is assumed that the inverter is bad on it because there's no backlight. So that's what I'm going to have to do soon. Is I have another one of these that the charger port's messed up and it doesn't have a hard drive caddy. So I might just pull the inverter out of there, and she thinks I can't see her. Pull the inverter out of there and put that in. So on to the basement, in which I gotta pull some stuff out of the truck still. So one more crosscut. Because the stuff I have over there, I have to come over here. So I got a couple cool things. This is from this is from August of '98. Computer Shopper magazine. That's kind of cool. Got one of these decent IBM keyboards. There's nothing special about them. Kensington USB keyboard with some very odd shaped keys. I didn't notice that day. Some Rosewell USB keyboard. I'm running out of USB keyboards, so I was happy to get those. And everybody swore that this was a different keyboard than it is. That's what this is. It's a rubber dome, decent keyboard, nothing special. Couple flat Ethernet cables. This was pretty cool. I'm definitely going to use this. This is an Android stocking for Christmas. That's pretty cool. I don't care who you are. Oh yeah, another hard drive, 40 gig, Apple. Excuse me, IDE hard drive. Oh yeah, 4 gigs, brand new in package. This package has never been opened. Of which one's this? PC 1600 megahertz, so whatever that comes out to be. It's 4 gigs. Hey, it'll go just nicely in that. Here's the second flat cable. Got some random USB cables. You can never have enough micro USB cables. Actually, one of them was a nice Amazon Prime one. And this book that, you know, like, hey, why not? It's only like a year old or so. And yeah, one more USB, micro USB cable. So I'm gonna have to pack all this crap back up after I shoot this. But wait, there's more. This actually is what it says it is. Oh yeah, there's more laptop memory. And a inverter board. Yeah, all this was sitting in the toolbox of my truck. But This, I wish it was the SSD, but it has the bracket to mount it to a 3.5 inch, so that's why I grabbed that. And all kinds of keyboards, mice, and I'm going to need to take this Toshiba power supply up with me. The Dell power supply, other stuff. Actually, this I need as well, so I'll take the I gotta dig through all this. I just tangled the hell out of everything. And now I will go and set up for part 3 of this. Now bear in mind, everything that I've shown you that he gave me, he had said that if I didn't take it, he was throwing it away. So, or I guess, or some of this, I guess, finding somebody else to take it, because he wasn't going to have room for it after he moved everything around. So, I'm very thankful, and I'm glad I was able to help him. And obviously, I'm thankful to have what he had, the stuff that he has. But if he ever needs anything from it, except for the system that I'm going to build out of that, looks like, I mean, I've got computer cases. So, the only thing I got to find really to make a working system out of that AMD board is a processor. So, I'm going to do some research, find out what I can get for decent budget grade. It's going to be decent. But but let me set up for part 3 of this, and yeah. These 4 systems I'm going to talk about came from a thrift store. Imagine that. Same thrift store that HP came from. And this one, I'm not going to turn any of these on right now. Maybe in an upcoming video I will. But this one is a Baby AT. Sorry. And it's a K6 350, I want to say, or 300. I turned them on. I turned all these systems on at the store, and you know, they did come up. I know it's got 32 megs of RAM, but I don't know anything else about this. I didn't really take a look. Now, the next system, let me see if I can bend down here, is this HP Pavilion 8180. It's got CD writer and a CD-ROM. This is a Pentium 2. I want to say it's 266. And I know it's got Windows 98 because it booted up without a keyboard and mouse. I was hoping it would just stop where it was, but it didn't. So I knocked the plug off my battery, so I was trying to. So I know it's got that. I don't remember what RAM is in it, but I know it's got Windows 98, and it'll probably yell at me when I turn it on because I just pressed and held the power button until it shut off. Or did I pull the plug? I don't remember. But anyway. But yeah. That, and then the one below it, I'm going to grab this one, because that one's easier to get to, and I'm going to throw that on the table. So give me 1 second. Now, this, I don't really know what this is. Kingdom Pinnacle. Maybe somebody knows. And, this is an AT style case, or ATX I should say, and it does work. I don't really know what's in it, other than I want to say 128 megs of RAM and a Celeron 400. Both of them have it. Both of them have this. Oh, good. Did I leave this one unlocked too? No, I did not. I accidentally left the keys at the thrift store. I'm hoping they're still there. Because I can tell you it's got a 8 gig hard drive. Holy dust. But, like, I haven't opened these up. And, one of these gave me a hard drive failure. I don't remember which one. But, I'll see what I can do with these, make something kind of neat out of them. But I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I've gotten? In fact, I was thinking of putting that AMD in that E-Machines case. The one that had the Bestech fail on it. But, I've actually got a beige box over here I like. For some reason, I actually like this case. Just gotta find a blank for that. But, yeah, that's pretty much what I've got going on. So, based on that, what you can figure is that there will be quite a few videos coming up. So, I don't know what they're going to be. I don't know what I'm going to do first, or when, or how, or why, or any of that cool stuff. But, I can tell you that there is stuff coming up. And I'm going to go ahead and close this video and say thank you for watching and have a very, very blessed day.